Good morning to all our esteemed viewers across the nations of the world. Bystanders at the newsstand is back on your favorite platform, Flip TV, the Tuesday edition, Tuesday 4th February 2025. February is the so-called month of love, but to me, every month is month of love. You are welcome, all of our viewers in diaspora and the ones here in Nigeria. We appreciate you, we love you, and you are the reason why we are always here every morning, Mondays to Saturdays. That is the morning edition of Bystanders at the newsstand. You are welcome. And like I always have, my name has not changed. You want to call me Chukwe Buka is part of the name. I'm here once again this morning, and even King Jogba gave me Onyeze. So Onyeze, you want to call me Chukwe Buka is here this morning. It's what it is. You are welcome once again to Bystanders at the newsstand. Like I always have 5 major papers every morning. The Punch, the Tribune, Daily Trust, Vanguard, and Punch, Tribune, Daily Trust, Vanguard, and The Nation. 3 soft copy and 2 hard copy. 3 soft copies of The Nation, the Tribune, and Daily Trust. The 2 hard copies of the Vanguard and the Punch. Tinubu is saying this morning, you cannot impeach me. He's telling the court. However it goes, we are going to see that this morning. Before I proceed to the soft copy this morning, let me appreciate all of our viewers that are watching online. We love you, we appreciate you. You are the reason why we are always here every morning. God bless you. Sas Amas. God bless you. You are welcome once again. So let me read from the major headlines of the short copy this morning. Daily Trust, it says, condemnation praise trial ex-NHIA boss, please not guilty. Nigeria orders good news to get 150 billion euros EU fund. That should be a good news. NLC suspend protest over telco tariff hike. Like I always tell people, don't trust the NLC. National Assembly resumes today to accelerate tax reform bills. World Cancer Day will become burden to our patients, to our families' patients, and then court sacked Ohinoyi of Ebira land. Is what it is. Let me go to the soft copy of The Nation this morning. It says, court remands NHIS boss Yusuf in prison. NLC drops planned protest over 50% telecom tariff hike, and the PSC never reverted. He's saying this morning, PSC that the Police Service Commission never directed IG Egbetokun retirement. Southeast Monarch abolished Ezendigo title outside of Igbo land. Federal government subsidizing electricity with 200 billion monthly, and Exeter get $1 billion for human capital development. These are 4 pages of The Nation newspaper this morning. My last paper short copy is the Nigerian Tribune. It says this morning, bad news, 7 policemen shot, scores wounded in the Osun Obaship crisis. 4 of our youth killed in Saoke communities alleged, and they others arrest, prosecution of perpetrators and their sponsors. Bola Ige, Ladoja threatens to sue Akonde. PSC, Police Service Commission, did direct IGP retirement. Assault, Ogun government suspend monarch for 6 months. These are the 4 pages of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. Before I go to the hard copy this morning, let me see some of our viewers who may be online this morning. Let me see who may be online this morning. Our viewers may be online. 26 people are watching me this morning, so let me appreciate them before I go to the Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles, you are here this morning. You are here this morning. Good morning, Mr. Charles Ikedubaja. Good morning, Ms. Gladys Oyabo. Good morning, Akak Bogu Clement, watching from UAE. Good morning, Ms. Gladys Oyabo. Good morning, Edun Zomiwu. Good morning, and Anthony Onos Cooper. Good morning, Flip TV. As you are watching, kindly click on like button. Kindly click on like button, like and like. See what you like. Let me go to the hard copies this morning of the Vanguard newspaper. You have no power to order my impeachment. Tinubu tells court. This is on the front pages of the Vanguard. Tinubu is telling the court they have no power to impeach him. Tinubu, Sanwo-Olu, Peter Obi, Davido congratulate Tems on Grammy Award wins. Like I always say, the only people that give Nigeria good images are the youth. Tems has won a Grammy Award. Is it on the African Act? That should be yesterday in the US. With Osun won African Baller of the Year. Ademola Lookman is the current African Baller of the Year. Nigeria youth are giving Nigeria good names. It is the old men that are embezzling money, that are giving Nigeria bad names across the nations of the world. Nigeria youth, congratulations to you. Even though Buhari said that youth are lazy. So if you are lazy, that's the problem. Emefiele's trial, CBN's vehicle contracts follow due process. People like Emefiele, look at them. They are spoiling the image of Nigeria. And okay, this is protest. Delta women protest is not attacked by S-men. Yesterday I reported how S-men killed over 10 people in Ebonyi State, and they destroyed houses. Now in Delta State, look at the protest here on the front pages of the Vanguard. Women are protesting in front of police station about the S-men attack. Federal government bans export of crude set for local refineries as Nigerian oil output rises to 7.38 to 1.67 mbpd. Bola Ige's mother, Akonde lied. I did withdraw case from court. Ladoja. Telecom tariff hike, labour shares protest. Federal government set up 10-man committee to trash issues. Edo governorship poll tribunal. PDP Godalo close case with 19 witnesses. PDP crisis, Ude Okoye camp kick as Ayahu resumes office as National Secretary. World Cup qualifier, Medicare gives Super Eagles 50% chance. These are the front pages of the Vanguard newspaper. Tinubu is telling you have no power to order my impeachment. He's telling the court this morning. $200 billion, the Punch this morning. 200 billion naira money electricity subsidy benefit reach Nigeria. Tinubu's aid. Like I tell Nigerians yesterday, I told all of us yesterday as Nigerians, they want to remove the subsidy on electricity. Simply means that if you are buying light of 5,000, it may become 8,000, or even 7,000. Telecom tariff hike, NSC has protest as federal government plans review panel. Labour leader Ajero insists committee report to determine Congress next step. Cyberterrorism court remand for 2 Chinese Filipinos order $2,000 $729 forfeiture. These are the front page of the Punch. You can see it yourself. Makinde demands diligence as Oyo gets up for Alaafin's coronation. You can see it here. Police give Ogunpa Dokmona suspended for 6 months. Bola Ige murder. Ladoja demands Akonde's apology, threatens legal action. All these are the front pages of the Punch newspaper. So all Nigerians, congratulations to all of us. Telecom tariff hike is coming. God bless them. God bless. Okay. Okay. What do you want to say? Okay. Let me have him. I don't want to.
What do you want to say?
I don't know what to say because
God bless Nigeria.
I want to say God bless Nigeria, but
God bless Nigeria. Okay. There's nothing we can say. Nothing else.
But no, it is true that since I work in Nigeria, you can see the cameraman. Every morning he eats every morning and he's enjoying it.
I gbọ́ burúkú lẹ́nu abọ́ rẹ̀. Ọbẹ̀ sì mí ní kún àgbà. There's nothing we can do to say to Nigeria. I mean to do to Nigeria now, but to say God bless Nigeria, we play our own parts.
If somebody say Nigeria is not working, come to Ogba every morning and see my cameraman. Every morning, jollof rice, spaghetti, and meat. He enjoys himself.
I'm telling you.
Everybody's eating salad, they are eating rice. Things are working in Nigeria.
Somebody made comments on social media yesterday when we see people say, Ganusi. Somebody say, how can Tinubu take us serious in this country?
Right.
Everywhere, content, Ganusi. So, Just leave Nigeria. Oh. It is well.
So, the cameraman, I told you this morning. So, okay, because I'm looking at my. Let's start this morning. Bad news across Nigeria. Where do you even start from? Is it from the fact that 7 policemen shot? It's on the front pages of the Nigerian Tribune. They were shot during in Osun State Obaship crisis. How did we get here as Nigerians? Let's start from there.
Honestly speaking, I want to start by saying, how do we get here as a Yoruba? I don't want to talk about Nigeria now. As a Yoruba, we are all crying when Fulani are coming into our side, killing us, raping our women on the farm, and everybody we are crying. It is Fulani, it is Fulani. But this one that happened now, this is not the hand of Fulani. This is hand of Yoruba to Yoruba. This is not the hand of Fulani. The same thing. We just rest from the one that's happened between Ilobu and Ifon. It's not the Fulani. Yoruba will rise up against Yoruba within the same community. If you go and look at these people that are killing themselves, you will see that it is the same Oma SAOK that are killing SAOK people. SAOK people, they are killing themselves. But what amazes me is...
Mr. Eryoko, good morning, sir. Mr. David Tunde good morning. Eze Mochen, I love it. Good morning. Mr. Daniel Abu, good morning. And Mr. Ladewale, Eko Jumo Yomo Adayo. Good morning, sir. Mr. Ladewale, you can continue.
Eko Jumo, Eshegan, good morning. Thank you. May God be with you. So, I'm talking about...
Ezigo, good morning, 50 and the crew. Mr. Ramsey Ezigo, good morning. But all of you are greeting me. I'm greeting you back. You drop your comment. Oh, Chukwe Jukunwe, who called me my Igbo name. Good morning, Chukwe Buka. Good morning, Mr. Chukwe Jukunwe. Good morning, my friend Obilade Amos. Good morning, Abbas Sheyi Olaide. Good morning. All of you, I'm greeting you back. Good morning. But I'm greeting you also. Click on that like button and drop your comment. There are bad news everywhere in Nigeria once again.
So we are talking now. We are talking about Yoruba versus Yoruba. We are not even talking about. We are all Yoruba, but Ijesa versus Ijesa. SAOK people versus the same people from the SAOK. I don't know. They are fighting on the controversial stool of Oba. I mean, Obaship controversy. How can something, I don't know, when Yoruba will sit down and think? Of course, when a throne is vacancy, there will be so many contendants that want to sit on that throne, and definitely it's going to belong to somebody. Eventually, somebody is going to win that throne. Now, because that throne does not belong to you, you want to scatter the whole community. I watched the video, and what paid me is that the anchor of that program didn't tell me what caused that thing. He was just talking, and he was talking about dualism. As if you get to dualism, automatically everything is going to fall in place. Cannot dualism address all this kind of thing? No! Because amalgamation of Nigeria, Yoruba versus Yoruba, Ibadan people versus Ijebu, Ijesa Parako, Kirijiwo, we fought it for 16 years. So I don't know what is wrong with us. Why we are breathing, heavily from economic hardship that we are passing through in this country, when we are afraid of external, invasion, influx of Fulani in the southwest. When some people are drumming war of jihad, that all of us, we are panicking. You are busy in that place fighting on the throne for a particular throne at SAOK. Yoruba Eja Ronu. Yo, Yoruba Ronu. This is not the time to fight. This is time to come together and face our common enemy. But before our common enemy come, what if we have divided and we have finished everybody? Come and see gun. It's not smart, Mr. Rilwan. I watched the video. Go! Somebody was begging for forgiveness. Hey, God, forgive me, if I die today, mami, bami. That is smart, The palace was set ablaze. The car of that monarch was set ablaze. This is nonsense. It's uncalled for. It's a stupidity. It's I don't know what adjective I will use to qualify it again, but this is not the time to war. It's time to jojo. I borrowed the language of my brother, Mr. Kunz. This is not the time to. This is the time to come together and face our common enemy. What is our who is our common enemy? The Fulanis. Who is our common enemy? The bad people in the government that don't want to that don't allow us to feel. I mean, the goodies of democracy. Those are the things that we should come together and resolve it. Those are the kind of things that we should come together and ask our governor, what are you doing with our allocation? Just look at our road. You didn't tie it. Instead of doing that one, you went inside there and go and carry all these sakabula gun that if Fulani come now, carry cutlass. All these people that are killing their fellow people, if Fulani come, they will run away.
You have no power. This is it on the front page of the Vanguard this morning. You have no power to order my impeachment. Tinubu is telling court. Let me see if I can read it here on my phone. Tinubu has told the court that they have no power to impeach him, which is his opinion as a Nigerian president. I want to look at where his statement is coming from.
I wonder.
This morning, let me have the file. I like to read from the source every morning when I come here. It's on the front pages of the Punch this morning. Okay. I cannot see that, but let's talk about Obasa in Lagos.
Okay.
Lagos, Obasa may return as speaker after GAC lawmakers marathon meeting. My source is the Daily Trust. It says, let me read it from the Daily Trust. It says, the uncertainty surrounding the speakership of the Lagos House of Assembly deepened on Monday as the Governor's Advisory Council GAC held a marathon meeting with the lawmakers to resolve the crisis. The meeting, which began at 11 a.m., aimed to address the impasse that could pave way for the return of the speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, who was impeached on January 13, 2025, while he was in the United States. It says, in his place, Mojisola Miranda, a lawmaker from Apapa, was elected speaker. However, while she resumed office last week, she was yet to move to the speakership official quarters, as Obasa insists he remains right to speaker. Over the weekend, reports emerged against move to reinstate Obasa, allegedly following a directive from President Bola Tinubu. The GAC, the highest decision body of the All Progressive in Lagos State, summoned all members of the House of Assembly in Lagos at the Lagos House Marina yesterday to resolve the leadership dispute. Now, are you seeing about this? They don't saying their own, but Tribune said Tribune 2 also said that the possibility of Obasa coming back is very slim. Yesterday on the Tribune. What are your opinions about this back and forth?
I've said this that this Obasa case is a peculiar one. It's not about what Obasa do in the time of finance or some of the other accusations that they level against him. It's about his relationship with the people in the party, the who is who, the oracle of APC. So, and when he came in and claimed that he still remains speaker, and somebody supported him from GAC, former Senator Anthony Adefuyi, I don't know, maybe he's former or present one, and there is rancor between the two senators. Senator Muslim Obanikoro, both of them, they were having rancor on the issue of Obasa. Then I know that Obasa may have a good case, may want to fight back. So, and since that thing is happening and they are saying they are going to do meeting and meet President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I know that this man may have some case to fight. May have some, and as I predicted that he just needs to retrace, his step and look at how, where it has, asking fought with people, where be having a counter with people, especially in the issue of Lagos State governorship 2027. Number one, disdain attitude towards Mr. Governor. Number two, disrespect fellow House of Assembly member. Number three, so a lot of things that he needs to resolve. If he's been able to resolve those ones, maybe apologize or look for an excuse, and they are able to listen to his plea. Well, he will have a very good fight. So it does not end for him.
Finally, if I let you go,
okay.
I've shown all of our viewers on the front page of the Vanguard this morning. There were women in Delta State who were protesting against the X-Men invasion in front of a police station. just final question. The S-men that are in Ondo State, in Delta, in Edo, in Ebonyi, why do you think they are untouchable? You are closing with that.
Who make them untouchable? They are our governors. They are the ones that make us vulnerable. Who make them untouchable? They are our traditional rulers. Who make them untouchable? They are our boys that are supposed to rise. And they refuse to do the needful. That's what makes them untouchable. These people, as you are looking at them, they are human beings, they are not invisible. If you machete them, blood will come out. If you gun them, they will fall and die. So far they are human beings. I don't see them as untouchable. Look at Badejo, their leader. Maybe you see the leader of Meyeti Ala Katauri, or what do they call them? The man is still in detention. He was, arrested before. He was released. They are still arrested him. So majority of them that some people thought that they are invisible. They are not invisible. They are not invisible. And much more than protesting alone, these our women, they should talk to their husband, talk to their boys, not only police. Honestly speaking, if there is a collaboration and there is a security network in the community, all these S-men, it will be something of the past. It will start from the governor, local government chairman, traditional ruler, and the boys. Even when it's not getting tough, we are talking about data. If Delta, one of the states that Nigeria government are afraid of is Delta State. There are a lot of warlords in that place. Call on them. Let them shift their attention on top of Fulani.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Femi. Mr. Asa is your turn. You are the second. You are the first that came.
Yes.
Then after you, then Mr. Olajide came. Then him.
Yes.
Then Mr. Raf.
Yes.
Then Mr. Kunlebo.
Yes.
Like we do, if everybody is not available, we bring the next person.
Yes.
So after you, if Mr. Raf does not come, it is Mr. Kunle. It's just turn by turn. Good morning, sir.
Thank you, our moderator, Red One. You are a powerful man of order and integrity. May God bless you. May God bless all our viewers. Omodua, Kinjogwa, Dr. Kwoze, Tunde Okafo, Mama Nkechi. Many of you that are watching, we are one family. May God bless you, bless your family and all your activity. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay,
let me read. President Bola Tinubu has told the court that they have no power to impeach him. It's on Vanguard. So let me read so our viewers will see where I'm coming from. President Bola Tinubu has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to dismiss a suit that is seeking to compel the National Assembly to initiate the impeachment proceedings against him over alleged rights violations. The suit marked FHC ABJCS 133/2024 was brought before the court by a legal practitioner, Mr. Olukoya Ogunbeje. Now it says the plaintiff in the suit that has the Attorney General of Federation and Minister of Justice, Prince Lateef Fagbemi, son, and second defendant is seeking 6 principal reliefs from the court. He urged the court to declare that alleged persistent suppression of peaceful protests organized by Nigerian citizens by the President Tinubu-led administration amounts to an impeachable offence. For instance, the plaintiff alleged that the government had between August 1 and 10, 2024 violently clamped down on peaceful protesters across the federation and action, and he argued that constituted misconduct and a ground for Tinubu's impeachment from office. The plaintiff maintained that Section 143 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, empowered the NAS to set up machinery in motion for President Tinubu's impeachment. However, in a joint preliminary objection, they filed against the suit. Both President Bola Tinubu and the AGF queried the local standing legal rights of the plaintiff to institute the action. Aside from praying the court to dismiss the suit for being incompetent, the defendant insisted that the action failed to disclose any reasonable cause of action to warrant an exercise of judicial discretion in his favor. So President Bola Tinubu says court cannot impeach him. Okay, obviously they took him to court over the alleged suppression of protesters and all the likes. What are your opinions this morning before we go to other?
Yes, Nigerians like medicine after date. They so much love medicine after date. Let me take you for example. Fulani herdsmen are killing everywhere in Nigeria. Nigerians are as if they are silent. The whole Nigerians cannot move, come up, protest, fight and say one tribe cannot keep on assassinating people like that. They are quiet. Some say yes, it will be better. Some say they are saying one thing or the other. And the killing is happening every day. It is when it will reach their nose now that they will wake up, and it will be too late. So, impeachment of President Tinubu, Nigerians, were you sleeping when Buhari come for the second tenure? The first tenure of Buhari was very, very hard and ugly. He was still showing people finger that he has 8 years to spend. Second tenure, Nigerians did not wake up in mass and say, this man, you cannot carry this great nation again. We cannot continue to suffer like this. The whole Nigerians keep quiet. Buhari has 8 years of pain and misery for Nigeria. 8 years where he organized so many things, cashless policy. He organized during the COVID-19, he locked Nigerians down. Everybody was in his house and he did not give any provision. Buhari finished whatever he did, mock Nigerians and get away with it. Nobody talk about it. And now when Tinubu was coming, all parts of Nigeria know Tinubu. He was coming until he became president of Nigeria in front of everybody. And all of you were there. What happened in the election, all of you were there. All Nigerians were saying, no, this is not what we voted. Then what did they do? Everybody is afraid of death. And now Tinubu is on power. He is, moving his political party, moving it. And now people are coming up for impeachment. Why you did not impeach Buhari? You want to impeach Tinubu? Is it to cause more trouble to Nigeria? And Tinubu tell you it's impossible to impeach him. You did not stop him from getting in power. Is it impeachment that you will succeed? And by the way, the impeachment, will it be for the favor of poor masses that are still dying till today, or in the favor of politicians? That's another question. Impeachment, is it because Tinubu refused to dance to the tune of Fulanis? I don't say he's not dancing to their tune. Maybe he refused to dance totally to their tune because he started to bring up certain things that did not appreciate. Is it the reason why he should be impeached? So, tell me, Nigerians always wake up very late. Impeaching Tinubu today can cause more harm than more good. That's what I think.
So let's go to the issue of this S-men. It's on the front page of the Vanguard this morning, how S-men were S-men troubled all over from last week, from Ondo State, where they keep 5 people, to Edo State, to Delta State. Yes, over the weekend, they were in Ebonyi State. As I'm talking now, over 60 people have been confirmed dead, more bodies are being recovered, and many ashes were burnt in Ebonyi State.
Fulani.
Now, on the front page of the Vanguard, we saw the protests. I showed our viewers.
Yes.
Does it seem, okay, how do I put it? The S-men, or let's say the first men, are they untouchable? Are they more powerful than our military? Or what do you think?
S-men are not powerful, even for a second. In the east, if you go to southeast, only just choose small boys to face S-men. They will face them to the call and they stop them. They started it. When they started to defend their land, what happened? Governors came against them. The whole government of Nigeria came against them. In this Yoruba land, Yorubans, let me tell you, are very strong. People think that Yorubans are weak. But there is confusion today in Yoruba land between Yoruba Muslim and Yoruba non-Muslim. So if Yoruba people wake up today and they are equipped to face a Fulani, they are going nowhere. I'm telling you, they are going nowhere. But the confusion is, you don't know what Fulanis are doing with our government. You don't know the treaty, will I say, what they sign with our governors. Nobody can explain that. Fulani will be killing. It will be considered as ethnic clash. They are killing. The conquest that they have decided is being done in the presence of anybody. Fulanis carry ammunition, powerful weapons, and you and I don't carry it. If you carry anyone to face, you will be arrested. But they will be doing it. They will be facing everybody, killing everybody. And if everybody touch them, it will be a problem. I'm telling you, there is something happened in the east. Fulani man sent his cow. He sent his cow. His cattle went to the farm, destroyed the farm of a person. And the person said, no, you people are destroying my farm. They didn't say anything. They keep on, and this animal kept on destroying the farm. People got angry and started to kill cow. I'm telling you, their person that is there, that is their governor, I call them Fulani's governor, order the community to pay the cow. Community pay for that cow. And nobody pay for the farm that was, rubbished by Fulani cattle. You see what is going on? So it's not that they are human beings. Fulanis are human beings. They are not more than security network of East. They are not more than anybody. But the problem is they are working with the governors in the East there, with governors, with the kings of the place. I don't know which charm they are giving to those people. I don't know how they are adopting those people. And they will be killing in their own eyes. Nobody will say anything. But wake up now to fight back. They will bring out all sorts of law. Many of our people, even Christian and many tribes, are inside the Kirikiri today because they wake up to attack Fulani. But Fulani are free. They can kill as they want. Which country is this? What is the name of this country? You call it a country. That's why people are saying, let everybody go and answer his father's name. This unity is causing bloodshed every time. Which is sort of savage life it is. That you're on your own, you can't go to your farm. In your village, you are afraid.
Nelly Onoha, good morning, God bless you. Ukochukwu Ikejimka, good morning, God bless you. In Nigeria now, is Nigeria now a vast killing field this day in Haja? Formerly,
yes.
An Arizona where every cop goes.
That's
they were asking that question. Babasokwe is Lagos, Babasokwe, that's opinion. All of you that are coming online, please kindly click on that like button, drop your comment. Let's have a conversation this morning. Mr. Nadal Abu is saying that please, Baba, stop going backwards. Buhari now is in the past. Currently, we have Tinubu now, and he has said woefully, please, Baba, the suffering is 10 times under Tinubu. Do you agree? He said that leave Buhari alone. Let's face Tinubu. Things are not going well.
Yes, I thank you for that remark. Your remark is so good, but the past will always learn from the past, and the history will always start from the past. But your opinion is right. But what we are saying is this, like some that have sent their message here. The killing and the trouble is too much. Fulani consider other tribes like animals that should be killed, and they are being killed in the eyes of people we call leaders. Then you ask yourself,
I cannot even read any news in Nigeria. It's always
so for me, if the whole Nigerians can come out and tell our leaders, we can't carry this any longer. Forget the fact that they will kill in Yoruba land. Maybe you are from Calabar, you say they are killing in Yoruba land. I'm not a Yoruba person. Forget that one. Yoruba person is your brother, is a human being. After killing them, they will come down to your own side. Let the whole Nigeria come up.
Lastly, let's talk about this. It's on the formula of the nation. Said Southeast monarchs abolish Ezendigo title outside of Igbo land. What are your feelings about that? Southeast, I mean the king in Southeast, they have abolished the title of Ezendigo outside of Igbo land. What are your feelings
It means that Ezendigo should be in Igbo land alone.
That's what they are saying. Yes, it's on the nation this morning.
You know, that may be that may be mistake from Igbos also to abolish Ezendigo from any other part of Nigeria. Igbos are in every part of Nigeria, and whenever something happen, you need the Eze, you need the king. The king is indigenous person. The king is a person who have the history of your village, the history of your tribe, and who knows better how to judge matters. The king can even give order. If anybody is troubling, any Igbo person is troubling people in Yoruba land, the king can call that person to order. So saying that the king of Igbo land should be only Igbo land. What about emirs? Emirs in the north are not only in the north too, their power is up to here in Lagos. They have radio where they are having their information, everything they should do, everything that is going on. You see this Fulani herdsmen that are killing people, they have radio, they follow news. So you shouldn't say that the power of Ezendibo will be only in the east. He controls Igbos everywhere they are. He has something to say, and he can also defend Igbos. That's what I think.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Let me have Mr. Kunle this morning. Mr. Kunle, good morning.
Good morning, Rowan. Keep the good work, good job doing. Keep it going on, man. We really appreciate you. And balance moderator, I can testify to.
Mr. Kunle, let's start from the issue of Lagos. The GSC, because there are two conflicting news. Daily Trust is saying, I've read this morning, that Obaship may come back. On the Vanguard, Vanguard is saying no, that a source from APC said, that's on the Vanguard, said that no, Obaship is not coming back. I read a source from the Nigerian Tribune yesterday too. That one refused to mention his name. Said Obaship is not coming back. What are your opinions about the speakership problem right now in Lagos?
Oh, thank you very much. Before my opinion, let me greet our esteemed viewers. I really appreciate them. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless your family. God bless your generation. About the Obaship coming back, I mean, we are foreseeing the political engagement of the gang inside that are really trying to give Obaship a safe landing. And you can see, maybe they look at the election is coming. This is not the time for them to be having crisis among themselves. On this, the house is not together, then the states cannot be together. I can tell you wholeheartedly that the political calculations that they brought on the absence of the Obaship was quickly, taken to the GAG, that's the Governor Advisory Council of the, Government Advisory Councils of the elder statement. And they said there can't be an elder in the market and the head of the newborn baby go astray. When there's an elder in the market, I think that's the policy they just want to apply now, that they should just give him a soft landing and give him a second chance. And in which Obaship himself, because everybody wants peace, there's no gain in crisis. So to me, if Obaship wants to come back, I think he must have learned his lessons, that he must have learned a lot of things that brought him into this problem. maybe the ego have to be reduced. Maybe the superiority claiming that is the alpha and omega of the house has to be reduced. So I think there we should be a very liberal, house now, that everybody can say what they want without being malign. And I think Obasa have learned his lesson. The house itself has learned their lesson. So I think there must be peace, and the peace is what we're looking at.
You are saying that let there be peace. Well, we know which is quite interesting this morning. Let's where do we start from this morning? Bad news everywhere. There's no really nothing. You know, Nigeria has to be very careful.
Yeah, you just bad news everywhere.
We must always
one problem too many. One problem too many.
We must always thank our viewers because some of them are not really watching. Let me say it on here. Some of our viewers they're not really watching because of what we want to even say. I just like what they are seeing at the background. Seeing that, oh, this is Nigeria, this is at the background, and we'll take Kosheri, all those things. So what it is. But Makinde demands allegiance as Oyo just up for Alaafin coronation. This should be a good news. What are your opinion? Alaafin coronation is coming up. What do you want to see in the new Alaafin?
Komaro, Shekere, Alaafin, Komaro. Yes, I'm from Osun, not. Okay. Yeah, but we are just together before they separated them. I think Alaafin is a very strong kingship in the Yoruba race. Alaafin has been a warrior. Alaafin has been father of the Yoruba race, minus the Oduduwa. Oduduwa is the grandfather. So after Oduduwa, I think we should be talking of Alaafin of Oyo, which is a very strong throne. And if you are not strong, you can't take over that seat. You can't be on that seat. But today now, I think the kingship has been monetized a bit now. Is the highest bidder, or is the highest or the governor's choice that they always put there. But to me, I believe the one on seat now will be able to, follow the suit of this past successors of the kingship. Because the last Alaafin, it was so, grateful, and everybody respected him. And what we want now is that decorum. It's that decorum from the new Alaafin, so that you can follow the system the same way the Alaafin, the departed Alaafin followed, which the man was highly respected, and he respected himself before he could, command that respect. This is a man that will not just go out anyhow, travel anyhow. This is a man that commands respect from all the even regions in Nigeria. Because I could remember Esama. One time Esama sent his private jet, Esama of Benin, sent his private jet to come and ferry Alaafin from Oyo down to Benin. So there must be a cordial relationship with other kings too. I think the man that's coming to throne now is in his 40 something or so. In which same thing happens to Alaafin. When Alaafin was called on to come and be the Alaafin of Oyo, then I think he was an insurance man, then agent. Then he engaged himself in boxing by boxing camp, and I think we need a replacement that will be able to fit the cap of the departed Alaafin. And I wish him, the new Alaafin, I wish him more blessing and more success on the throne. If I even fortunate, I ought to be there, because that is where I had my elementary boarding school, and I was so familiar with that town. They say, oh, you are Yomole. That's what they call Oyo.
Solo Honors TV. Good morning, Mr. Solo Honors TV. But he said 90% of Nigerian daily news is sorrow, tears, and blood. God have mercy. Once you are watching Mr. Solo Honors TV, click on the like button. It's good that you are engaging with us. OJ Suwa, he said that that Mr. Kunle is becoming. He has always been wise. He has his opinion. But OJ Suwa, good morning. God bless you. And I told you I can't wait to Mr. Kunle say, Mr. Kunle, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Let's go forward here. Oh, bad news. 7 policemen shot. Scores wounded in Osun Obaship crisis. 4 of our youth killed. Committee alleged. Alleged others arrest, prosecution of perpetrators and sponsors. Obaship crisis in Osun State. policemen, 7 were shot. What are your opinions?
It's unwarranted. It's unwarranted. I can say all over and over. What are they fighting for? Kingship. And the kingship, even when they kill themselves now, and there won't be any people for the kings to rule over. I think Osun has to get it right, and Osun has to sit tight. As it is now, we can't be expecting external aggression that is coming, and you are still creating internal aggression within that state. I think it's been quite a while, maybe like 2 months or 4 months ago. I've been to Osun now, but if I have, I think I'm planning to embark on that journey again to see what is going on, because that area you are talking of is around what's it called, Bolaige, late Bolaige, former governor of the Osun or your state then, around this area. I think and they are taking control of it, but we need now a governor that will be very proactive, and that is why I'm always crying out loud for my governor. Less dancing, more action. Let's dance, more action, because this is not time to be dancing around now. There's crisis there's a fire on the mountain now. He has to stem the fire. He has to kill the fire. He has to quench the fire of these kingship issues. And I think he's been proactive. He ought to have been able to curtail this, necessary killing among themselves. It happens everywhere. It happens in all the regions. You could see some brothers just rising up against themselves. But it should not be allowed this time around that we have an external aggressions that is coming in. We have, the bandits that threaten heaven on earth, threatening us that they are coming to visit us. This is not time. This is the time for everybody to unite and fight the battle once and for all, not internal battle that we are fighting now. What is kingship? And I will call on Mr. Adeleke, Governor Adeleke, to be proactive in order to, be in control of the Osun state. You need proactiveness.
Let's talk. I don't want to lose it. Yes, Bola Ige, Ladoja threatens to sue Akonde. Akonde said the other day that probably Ladoja may know or have an information on Bola Ige's death. We are seeing that Ladoja is threatening to sue BC Akonde, the man who said that obedience were behind the NSAS protest then. What are your opinions about this back and forth? Bola Ige, Ladoja threatens to sue Akonde.
It's 2 cases of elder statesmen. The 2 of them are elder statesmen. I think they should be in their 80s or 70s or 90s now. I think during that time, truly there was serial killing. And what's it called? The Baba you're saying now, the one that Ladoja, okay. Yeah, Governor Ladoja was on seats there in was on seats in the Ibadan there. And I think what transpired there was serial killing under the PDP then. Mr. Ladoja was in PDP then, and it was on throne as a governor. And the serial killing that they perpetrated was not even against Bola Ige alone. Harry Marshall was killed. The Igwe, who happens to be the chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association in the southeast, was killed, was murdered, gruesome murder with the wife. So the killing started around that area, and in which there must have been a panel of inquiry to reverse all those killings that happened then. There are a lot of serial killings that happened. That was the time too they killed Bola Ige. Bola Ige that the President Obasanjo hired to come and join his government, because nobody can even know that this same Bola Ige that they killed that time was one of the people that wrote the manifesto of PDP alongside the deputy of Shagari then. What's this man called?
Precious Ikedi. Good morning. God bless you. Mr. Precious Ikedi. I say good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Adije Longe. Okay. It's tackling Mr. Kunle this morning. Okay, so it is. Good morning, Mr. Adije Longe. I understand. He's saying that Mr. Kunle may not be able to go back to his village. Osun State is not far from here, but why would he go back to his village? But it's what it is. Okay, now let me leave the paper. There's nothing on the paper. maybe I'm asking some intellectual question this morning. Nigeria has a leadership problem or a followership problem. What are your opinions?
But it's the two in one. We have a leadership problem and we have a followership problem. Because I can tell you, it was from the followership that we are seeing the leaders. You know, we did not magnets, or we did not, you know, provide the leaders from the moon. You know, it's from us. It's the character we have in us right from the onset that we are taking up. Average Nigerian is an oppressor man. Average Nigerian has a greed, you know, in his blood system, right? And that is what we are taking. These people are nurturing to take into the leadership, their space. I'm talking of the political space they are occupying now. If all of us have that orientation, that let us be your brother's keeper. Look at what the diaspora has been doing. If they are not in abroad there wouldn't be any. How many people help? Who then help during the crisis now? Who Nigerians help? What they bring in, what these politicians, what are they bringing on the table? They brought nothing on the table than one Congo of Gary, one this thing. I never collected anything from them, but I keep watching them. Look at your leaders. Is that not great? And they come to you when they want to get your vote. And it's cut across every state, every sector. The great in our Nigerian politician is operation, depress them and rule over them. Depress them and rule over them. And who are the masters? Who are the slaves? Who are the masters? They are our slaves. We send them to that position because as they say in a normal climb, that that they say in a normal climb, is the democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We are the people that owns the democracy. They are our servants. They're supposed to be our servants that we send out to go and represent us. Suddenly, through our docility, through our, self-inflicted oppressions among us, there was division. Division came in, we became docile. And that docility is what we are getting the punishment for today. And it cuts across all ethnic in Nigeria as it is now. You have docile Yoruba man, you have docile Igbo man, you have docile Hausa man, you have docile Ishekere man, all of us docility, because we have taken them as the King of Kings, and there's no King of Kings than the Lord Jesus Christ, the King of Kings.
Now my final question was, I do my things, I use my discretion.
Yeah, it's better.
If you notice, I gave you more time than 10 minutes, but I have my reason for that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why I do my things.
Thank
discretion.
You.
Last question.
Yeah.
Nigeria, can we blame Nigeria's problem on the youth nowadays or on the elderly people? Who do you think is the problem with Nigeria? The youth of nowadays or the elderly ones who may have ruled us before? In 1 minute, let's
it's the youth, right? Because these elderly people, they've overused their own space. Majority of them, they've been in power since my father was born, and they are still existing. They've been in power since we've tolerated a lot of nonsense. You could see what is happening in South Africa. There, you could see majority of the youth occupy the what's it called, the party. The party is the Mandela Party.
You do the same thing.
In Nigeria, because we are not cohesive. We are the average Nigerians. Once only make some few change like this, it will start bragging shoulder that is not nobody's mate any longer. To even greet somebody is going to be difficult. To even see him is going to be difficult. It will start creating we are the big boys. We are these are big. The pride in us is what brought us to this level we have, because the pride in us has relegated the unity we're supposed to have to be able to work as a team, to be able to work with speak with one tongue, and at the same time they created that lacuna for this politician to encroach us for a while. And I think to me, I think the right thing now is let's call for a youth conference. The man has already called for a youth conference, the president. Let us go there and say our minds there, not just be castigating. Let us turn our castigations into reality by purging out our grievances. That enough is enough. Do they want to kill us? How many people then go kill? Or now like this we go the day. No. We not feel wait again.
Okay, thanks so much for coming.
Pleasure. All right.
Okay, Mr. Kunle, let me have Mr. Raf. this morning. It's his turn because ordinarily it's his turn. He came first, but he went somewhere. So that's why Mr. Kunle, I like when there's order turn by turn. It's as simple as that. Then Mr. Wazuke will be the next. Then I don't know if Mr. Tinubu will talk or then him. But good morning, sir, Mr. Raf, this morning.
Good morning, everyone.
There's nothing really to read from the papers. There's nothing really the papers. Bad news. Yesterday,
we don't need bad news.
Like I know it's because the papers. There's nothing really to read. But let me engage you on different things today, this morning. Nigeria, do you think that we have a leadership problem or we have a followership problem?
We have followership problem. We have leadership problem. Two of them. See, let me tell you, to give you a good instance this morning of what I mean by having bad leadership. If you go to UK and ask a Nigerian man that is doing work, that is, let me say, doing menial job, like gate man, cleaning of cups in the hospital, watching of place in the hotels, I don't know what I understand, restaurants. Please, can you leave this your job and go to Nigeria? Let me give you £1 million. The Nigerian man will say no. Yeah, longer my man. Good morning. The Nigerian man will tell you that he will not leave UK for Nigeria. The Nigerian man will tell you that he will not leave UK. I don't know what I understand. Then you ask the Nigerian man why. The Nigerian man will tell you that the issue is.
Let me give just pick the call for 1 minute. Let me continue.
Okay.
Just go. Stay here and pick the call. There's this call that he's been want to sort out some issue. Mr. Raf is here with me. Let him pick the call. But as you are doing that, drop your comment, Nigerians, because there's really nothing on the papers this morning. So I'm asking this question, two main questions. Nigeria, do we have a leadership problem or a followership problem? Number one. Number two is that the fact that the youth of Nigeria, are they the problem or the elderly ones? Because I always tell people, if you want to know the future of a country, look at the future of the nation. So Mr. Raf will coming back next like 1 minute. So, but out of that conversation with our viewers, drop your comments. Let's have conversation this morning. Do we have a leadership problem in Nigeria or a followership problem? Every leader, like I always say, Bola Tinubu, for example, is not from Kenya, he's from Nigeria. The governors of different states are not from Benin Republic, they are from Nigeria. So our leaders came from us. So are they the problem or we that elected them are the problem? That's number one. Number two is the fact that look at Nigeria. Look at Nigeria now. Okay, so we are continue.
So what I'm trying to say is this: the Nigerian man that is doing many job in London, I don't know what I understand. He will tell you that he prefer doing that many job, even if you give him $1 million to come back to Nigeria. We say no. This is an opinion poll. Opinion polls of many.
Tunde Okafor is giving you this morning.
Yeah, Tunde, my senior brother. Good morning, sir.
NHA Football TV, well done, guys. Good morning,
thank
Mr.
you so much.
NHA Football TV. As you are watching too,
yes,
click on that like button. Drop your conversation. Drop your comment too. As you are liking, drop your comment. You are asking this question. No more newspaper review because there's nothing to write. There's nothing in the newspaper. I'm asking question today. Do we have a leadership problem or a followership problem?
Scholarship problem is leadership problem. So if you ask them, it's an opinion poll conducted in the UK. They will tell you that they're not coming to Nigeria. Why? Because of leadership problem. Why are you not coming to Nigeria? They will tell you that Nigerian politicians, Nigerian leaders are mismanaging our natural resources. Now, mismanagement of our resources, mismanagement of public fund, mismanagement of human resources, mismanagement of everything is the problem we have in Nigeria today. It's an opinion polls. They conducted it on social media. Everybody they met in Europe, everybody they met in Asia, in Australia said no, that they are not coming back home, even if you give them $1 million. That is it. Is a serious problem. We got independence in 1960, telling the whites to go, that we can manage what we have here. The whites left us. That's how we found ourselves in this mess. Before, when the whites were here, they were the teachers. They were teaching us. They were the reverend fathers. We learned from them. I don't know what I understand. But today, as they left, we began to manage nonsense. What we are doing here. See, a teacher in Nigeria, as a lecturer, as secondary school teachers and primary school, they have turned themselves to what? Gigolo.
What does that mean?
You know, the meaning of gigolo is a man that is a prostitute. It's too English. A prostitute, female, gigolo is a man. I don't know understand. A man that is a prostitute, that is prostituting around is a gigolo. The lecturers, the teachers, the white teachers, the white lecturers we had in Nigeria before independence, they were doing well. They didn't tell us that you will go to university and begin to sleep with all those undergraduates girls. Sleeping with them for mark, so that you will give them mark. That is what Nigerian teachers are doing. They are gigolos. I don't know whether I understand where I'm going. So what we mean is that we are mismanaging. We don't know anything. The whites, they left us here. We started fighting ourselves.
Ms. President said
we are not right for independence.
He said that Nigerian youth are the problem. This older generation have overstayed their time.
Yes.
Nigerians are not united
yes.
and tribalism.
Yes.
You agree to Ms. President Ikedi?
Yes, I'm very, very sure you are saying the truth. I concur to what you are saying. The followership is wrong too. We are following, the other way around. We are not following in the right with the right sense. Do you know what I mean? I am an Igbo man. All of a sudden, Emeka won an election and become Nigerian president. And Emeka is doing what is wrong. Because I'm an Igbo man, my Yoruba brothers will tell me, say, this Emeka, your brother, is not doing well. I will say, no, he's doing well. He's my brother. He's doing well. They will want me to say, hunger go kill us. I go say, make that hunger kill us. Provided it's Emeka. Emeka will carry the money, come Anambra now. After all, I be Anambra man. You see the followership there. Is he good? Mr. Garba will win presidency. Because Garba is from Kano. I will tell Adamu Mahmoud, see, what Mr. Garba is misleading Nigerians. So Mahmoud will say, waiting they worry you. You know, say, they will use tribalism. So followership is not getting it right because of simply what? Religion and the tribalism. You see the wrong with the followership. We don't follow with the right sense. If I criticize Emeka, other Igbos will say, you are stupid, Emeka is your brother. Why are you criticizing him? So we are not operating as a federal state. We are operating as regional setup. And okay, let us go into regionalism so that you follow everybody. Hausa man will say no. Hausa man will say no. They will start throwing punch inside in the upper legislative chamber. Because regionalism, Hausa man believe that it doesn't favor the north. Why? If we go into regionalism, if it doesn't favor you, you work hard so that it will favor you. Go back to Granite Pyramid. I don't know whether Nigeria is cultivating cotton again. No. Cotton, you follow in those days, you C-O-T-T-O-N, cotton. From where you manufacture textile products and cloth. Nigeria get them before plenty. I don't know whether North is cultivating sugarcane again. The only quantity they are cultivating now is for subsistence, not commercial and exportation quantity again. No only malam they sell sugarcane, no, very little. They live manufacture, they live agriculture now. You know what they are doing now? Hausa man, Fulani man, everybody, they are into politics. Because of what? Oil. Oil in the south. So Fulani man, oil. Hausa man, oil. Kanuri man, oil. Yoruba man, oil. Igbo man, oil. Igbo man has left production of what? Palm oil. Where we know, we are well known for, we are the chief producer of palm oil in the past. No palm oil again. No. Palm oil is now very expensive. Very expensive. Everybody don't abandon palm oil. Everything now in crude oil. Crude oil.
I'll take you on that, sir.
I don't know what I understand where I'm going. Yoruba man is good on what? Cocoa, the whole Oyo, Ondo Ogun State, Ondo especially, from Ondo to Bendel, former Bendel State, cocoa. Oga, today, Yoruba don't abandon them. You know where Yoruba they now? Politics, egoye, politics. Okay, let me tell you, Nigeria is having issue among themselves. And by the time they do the right thing, failure to do the right thing, Nigeria will get itself inside the Atlantic Ocean. Nigeria will crash. Because the drum we are beating, instead of dancing from right, Nigeria is dancing from left. They don't know anything again. Now politics, oil.
Now that's where I'm going. Because I want to go back to history. There was a time that, like I always say, that the princes, the royals from Saudi Arabia, they came to Ibadan hospital then.
Yes.
In the 60s and early 70s. There was a time that Malaysia came to Nigeria.
To pick Pankane.
Now Malaysia is number one exporter of crude oil.
Palm
yes,
oil.
Yeah, palm oil. Now,
yes.
I want to ask a question. Now, the crude oil in Nigeria that was discovered in Nigeria, before crude oil in Nigeria were, like I always say, under regionalism of government, I don't know what built all these things in Yoruba land without no crude oil. So now the question is, the crude oil in Nigeria, Mr. Raf, is it a blessing to us or is it a curse?
Very, very big cause. So, make I talk for pidgin so that everybody can understand me well. Real one. If not be say we can't discover oil in the Niger Delta, Nigeria for be one no. Outside go there business they manufacture sugarcane, cotton and the granite. Yoruba for they produce cocoa here in quantum. Ape timber plenty here in the west. Na Yoruba get them. Sapele plywood, everything. Igbo man and palm oil they go there busy. We for they produce it on what commercial quantity for exportation. Today we don't know the meaning of catch crop and the catch crop. We don't know the meaning of catch crop and the catch crop. There are two crops. The catch crop you have is down. That one you use it to manage your family, subsistence. Cocoyam, yam, apple. I don't really understand. What do you call this one? Talinum, triangle. That's a water leaf. Ogo. Those are catch crops that will help farmers to manage his family. Then catch crop is the crops you produce in exportation quantity. That one na cocoa, you go export them. The other one na palm oil, granite, cotton. Oga, today, nobody know anything about catch crop and catch crop. I don't know what I understand.
How did we get here?
How did we get here?
Yes.
That is neglect. That is ignorance. We get here because of what? Greed. Selfishness. Everybody is looking at the money. Oye, ego oye. Owo ekpo, ego manu.
Are
you listening to me?
It is a blessing but misused by our politicians.
We misuse it. Now, see, let me tell you, Ezemo.
Okay. Joshua Gomez said that.
Joshua.
You know, let me start. No, Ezemo said that the oil is a blessing but misused by our politicians. Joshua Gomez said use of Nigeria are the problem ourselves. And he said that most especially Yoruba people. If you don't come together as one and face those politicians, come with our future, Nigeria will remain like this in years to come. Divide and rule, no love, no peace. Continue. That's what I said that Nigeria oil is a disaster to all Nigerians.
Yes.
That's what I was saying that.
Yes.
Continue.
Tudor Kafo is right. So what I'm saying is that the followers are Anu Bunimo here. The people that are leading are Anu Bunimo here. Let me translate it. Anu Bunimo here, let me give you what it means in English. Beasts. Anu Bunimo here. Animals doesn't have sense. But some of them get sense more than Nigerians.
Wow.
I'm telling you, some of the animals. Don't you know that dog has love? Have love for dog, have love for the owner. Nigerians don't get love for themselves. Nigerians don't get. If Nigerians get love, how could one person siphon 80 billion only for him to pay school fees for his children? And you are not paying your workers salaries to the states, workers, civil servants. You stole 80 billion. Oyibo always shout, wow, these people, are they mad? What are they gonna do with this big quantity of money? What, man? These Nigerians, are they mad? That's Oyibo man, they're satisfied with the one that God is earning. Nigerian man is not satisfied. Nigerian man want to go and build house in the moon. Yet, he is not sponsoring research for science and technology. But he want to go build house in the moon. He want ride the highest car. Yet, anybody that comes up with good research, nobody will fund him for that. I don't know what I understand. So, there are many things wrong with Nigeria. Okay? Many things is wrong with the leadership, political leadership of this country. All they know is to make money and catch out only for themselves. Now catching out on daily basis.
Mr. Raf, greetings from UK. Tanimola Joseph is greeting you.
Yeah.
Ukwaji is greeting you. Say good morning.
Ukwaji. Good morning. The other name where you call?
Mr. Tanimola Joseph.
Okay, Tanimola Ju. Good morning, sir.
Joseph. Yes.
Joseph. Tanimola Joseph. Yes. Good morning, sir. Yes. You people are welcome. Yes. You are highly esteemed viewers. You are highly esteemed, respected, cherished viewers.
Now,
good morning to all of you.
Now, let's do 1 minute more. I'm looking at my time. Music.
Okay.
What is the way forward? Yes. What's the way forward for Nigeria, Mr. Raf? Let's close.
And the way forward is regionalism. If actually Nigeria want to last, if the coming or emancipation of Biafra terrorists is only what regionalism. Oh, let us carry drum and gong. Let us carry wood gong, iron gong, drum, ekwe, and go to Abuja, National House of Assembly, State House, everywhere to beat the drum. We'll be beating drum, telling Hausa that regionalism will favor everybody. Oh. If we dance on the left, Hausa man go to dance on the right. If we start to go on the right, Hausa man will go on the left. We will educate them on the meaning of regionalism, how it is going to help every state, every region in Nigeria to go into competition for good, competition for development, competition for what? Everything that is, favorable for Nigerians. Okay. We will beat this drum. I don't know how we go do it, but we will go and gong for the Hausas to understand what we mean by regionalism. That is going to favor them, favor their children, and it will bring this kind of, competition, developmental one. North we like to develop, Southwest we like to develop, Southeast we like to develop. If the emancipation of Biafra terrorists, so because as I'm talking to you now, Nigerian people, when they draw Igbo man back, I don't like the situation we find ourselves. When they draw us back, let us embrace regionalism. If emancipation of Biafra terrorists. Okay,
thanks so much, Mr. Raf. Let me have Mr. Olajide, then I have Mr. Uwazwike. No, it's him. No, he even came first before Mr. Raf. But it's not my turn, it is you. Then if there's still time, I have Mr. Shedo, I close. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr.
And I energy to speak loud. Mr. Riwan. Just Mr. Riwan. I'm not reading any paper today. Okay. Paper, there's nothing on the paper.
Okay.
Nigeria, do we have a leadership problem or a followership problem?
We have both. Okay. We have a leadership problem. We have followership problem. The leadership problem is the sense that those who aspire to our leaders, those who are to be our leaders, or those who will march and be our leaders, they don't go there with the intention of serving us. They don't imagine with the intention of serving us. They came out and got the position of power with the sole aim of enriching their pockets, and that's what they are doing actively. They enrich their pockets with what that's accruable to the covers of the government. They don't serve us. Their priority is their selfish aggrandizement and enrichment of their pocket. That's in terms of leadership. They don't have their leadership. Agenda is not to serve Nigeria first. It's to enrich themselves first. And so that's what they always do whenever they get to office. Then the followership problem is that we the followers too, we are susceptible to cheap, influence of the leaders. Any little thing, smaller thing, they used to entice us, and we fall into that trap. We don't take a stand of demanding accountability from them. Every little thing they throw at us, we grab it, we sell our conscience. We are not holding our stand and demand accountability from them. We should know that we are the employer. They are the servants. We have the sovereignty. We only see the part of sovereignty to them to lead us, not to dominate, not to oppress us, not to exploit and privilege us. And we, the followers, are not taking our rightful place of demanding for accountability and enforcing our right of being the master, the employer, the owner of the system. Why they are the leadership? Just leadership. We have just ceded our right for them to lead us.
Mr. Livitex, good morning, everyone. Thank you for your good work. God bless you, Mr. Livitex. But as I'm watching, drop your comment on this particular topic. I also like so that the only way is to divide Nigeria to 3 parts. So division is what Mr. Tunde Okabo wants. Tanimola Joseph said that many thanks, Mr. Riwa, for the marvelous job you are doing. God bless you, Master. God bless you, Mr. Tanimola Joseph. We don't take it for granted. We start a bit late today. So by tomorrow, it's by 8:30. After 8:30, 9 o'clock, that's when we start this morning. Which I love it. Due to greediness, Mr. Raf is correct by that. They are very greedy. Dr. Koji has given up on Nigeria. Said that division is the answer to Nigeria's problem. Dr. Koji. Now, I want to ask you this question. We can continue for that tomorrow. This music and everything, but when will Yoruba man then? When will Yoruba ever have a man like Obafemi Awolowo again as a leader? Let's talk about that.
See, the system Yoruba can always have, not only Yoruba, every other section of the country can have credible people as leaders, like Obafemi Awolowo and Obafemi Awolowo, Amadu Bello, and other people across the country. If Yoruba imbibe the true culture of screening their leaders, demanding from them their particulars, their credentials before they are given the platform to represent them. Not only that, and then by shunning electoral fraud, by not being paid, by not demanding for money before they vote. As long as Yoruba enthrones credibility in choosing credible people to lead them, then electoral process by which they lead the people also, they must show that they imbibe in honest electoral process, not the one they are bribed. Dr. Ugo is a good man, sir. May God bless you, sir. I continue to be praying for you for your blessings you have given to last year. May God replenish you in multiple, your children, your generation. May the Lord blessing of God be upon you where you are, and you always excel. I'm giving you also. Glory be to you in the name of God for your life. Thank you, sir, Dr. Ugo. Then, like I was saying now, you are asking a question relating to Yoruba. Yes. Yoruba should imbibe of bringing up quality leadership through screening exercise. An exercise that will screen out the bad ones from the good ones, and the good ones showcase and now presented to lead them. Then in the electoral process, it must not be corrupt. Let the electoral process be that devoid of the one you have been bought before you paid. That went for Obi, that because there was an obedient 2023, because I screened the three candidates. I screened Tinubu, I screened Obi, I screened Atiku, and I was convinced in my mind that Obi is the best out of the three, and I threw away a tribal sentiment. I was an active suppose even Mr. Riman good, even Mr. Riman has become the anchor of this program. We are is a man too. I remember we are all active, obedient, proponents, movers. We fought. Even I remember in my polling booth. Remember there are so Labour people there, Labour party officials there, party agents there. I left my booth. I want to wear party. Labour party agents are where they are. I complained to them that they should send Labour party agents to come to my booth, because the Yoruba people there are they not the voice out. They will pass on me, and they send Labour party party agent there to monitor. So we fought, we stood for Anibama and Obi, devoid of our ethnic sentiment, because we believe that's the best at that time. So that's the same thing I'm saying, that we should bring up the best, because out of the three we consider them the best. Because the question you asked me concerning Yoruba, let Yoruba bring out the best, like Obaship, and then to represent them through screening process, and not allow themselves to be bought over during, and don't allow them to be corrupted, being bought by their votes. So by that time, the best candidate will come out to represent Yoruba, and in every other part of the country. I want to let the country come up with a screening process. Let the screening process that will bring the best come out in a system that will not allow one section to dominate the rest. Let the people of Nigeria come up with the screening process that will bring out the best, that will send them, that those leaders that will not become self-serving, self-centered people that are there to serve Nigerian interests. And by so doing, whatever they do will go down the lines into Nigerian, Nigerians will be blessed. Nigeria will begin to emancipate from the current situation where they are right now. Let Nigerian leadership change their heart to and begin to be productive, and their service should be oriented towards Nigerian service, not their selfish interest of amassing money, amassing pockets, amassing their pockets, lending their pockets Nigerian resources. So the Nigerian people as well, they should come up with screening system that will bring up the best and not selling their votes. Let their conscience not be sold, so as not to let them be correcting themselves again. It's by so doing we can have a better, leaders in the country that give us good leadership. So, and then Nigerian state should be decentralized, to be truly federated, country. Yes, so that there are no exception dominating the rest. Let's have true federal states where everybody can develop at its own pace, like we had in US, like when we had in the 60s, when South was going on his own way, South was going on his way, North was going his own way. That's what not a lopsided agreement we have presently. That's not making progress.
Okay, thanks so much for coming down. Most of them, let me watch him tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. Mr. Benjak, come close to the mic. I have to speak loud. Good morning, Mr. Benjak.
Good morning.
Mr. Benjak, do we have a leadership problem, or we, the followers, are the problem? Start from that.
Well, let me say good morning for our reviewers, wherever you are. Good evening, good afternoon. May good Lord of hosts, the Prince of Peace be with you people and your family. Thank you and your friends also. Now, in Nigeria, where we said that it's not the followers, it is the leaders. I remember far back 70s, the white people came to Nigeria here, rejoiced in Nigeria where things is moving good in Nigeria. But when we conquer the problem, the leaders, because God bless the nation of Nigeria, we have a lot of mineral resources in Nigeria. Is it weather? What type of thing do it where God created we do not have in Nigeria? But it's because of the leaders, the way they manage it. They do not manage it very well. I remember in 1999 or 2000, where now called Mr. Andrew said, I'm checking out of this country, where we have already directed Japan. If the leaders of Nigeria, both the past leaders and this present leaders, are doing well, I don't think that people will be moving out. And now, and they did not base on the national anthem.
Well, Mr. Wazwike, let me take you on this. Because you are a former member, or maybe a member of MASOP, or maybe you are still a member, I don't know. But over the weekend, S-men struck in Ebonyi State. Houses were burnt, human beings' lives were lost. Your MASOP, your IPOB, your ESN, your Ebriagu, where are they? Why do you think this continues to happen in the Eastern world? Even all Nigerians, what about the East now?
Well, when you are talking about that one, sometimes what is not reality, they will call it reality. They say, ESN, Eastern Security Network, are working. I ask people, which work are they doing? How many of Fulani herdsmen have they killed? None of them. Instead, they are killing their people. Remember, we are not, last time I said, I call it on the road to New Biafra.
Well, is there,
not exodus, no violence.
You always say on the road to New Biafra.
Yes.
Is there anything like the old Biafra?
Yes, why I said on the road to New Biafra in 1999. That is with the topic there, no exodus, no violence. So we cannot go on violence on the New Biafra. The old Biafra, they go with violence, which go with arms. But this New Biafra will come on the road to New Biafra. No exodus, no violence. There's no stone, you cannot hold a stone. You cannot hold a knife. You cannot hold a knife to throw. But the only thing here, if you are going with violent word, you have already got to the violence. So whatever you are doing, you should not go on violence. But I'm sure that the Biafran nation goes to come without violence. But anyone who is going to violence is not my own group. That is where federal government are taxing some people that you are a terrorist. Now, I gotta tell you, if they say, Fulani herdsmen, do this, Fulani herdsmen, do that. How many, I ask them, say, how many of them have their captures? So, how many of them have their captures? How many of them have their killed? You put it at home. But when people come out, you kill them. That's something that I discovered about the ESN in the forest.
Yes, in the forest.
In the forest where they come themselves in forest. I watch it on TVC. When you see the type of ammunition, when you see the type of phone inside the bush, what are they using for? Where did they get that phone? This is the people that kill.
Oh, it is the ESN that are killing people?
Oh yes, inside bush. But you know one thing, thank God for the shadow government, Biafra shadow government that moving, and Nigeria security that moving, that bring those people.
Now, you say that the ESN was supposedly formed by Zinambe Kano and the IPOB people are, how do I put it, that they are killing Igbo youth or?
Well, real one, I'm here to give you the facts.
No problem. No.
What is for me to come here to be giving you the fake information or because I want to make money? My own there is to tell you the reality. I'm a freedom fighter. So I will tell the reality. For there, what they do, they are not fighting for the masses. Now, when Boko Haram are doing in the north, are we going to use our own brain to do like Boko Haram? We have to show ourselves a decent. We don't need to follow them. If we follow them, that means you are one of them. Okay. When the Boko Haram are going wrong way, we don't need to go wrong way with them. If they say their own is to kill, to shoot, no. We have to use wisdom, and follow it.
Okay.
So now,
let's close.
Let me say, Nigeria, what federal government of Nigeria are doing are not good. If they love their citizens, let them do useful something. Let them build in Nigeria. Let them build in Nigeria. It is the leaders, past leaders and present leaders are the ones that damage the nation of Nigeria.
Past and present leaders damage the nation?
They are the ones.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless.
Let me ask Mr. Chinedu because of the time and what they are doing here. So I can close this. Mr. Chinedu.
We're very brief.
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You were not here yesterday. There's bad incident happened in Ebonyi State. We were not here yesterday. You are welcome. Fulani S-men invaded Ebonyi State, burning houses and killing innocent farmers. It was reported. As of yesterday, 16 bodies were confirmed dead and more casualties. They are still counting. What are your opinions? The Fulani S-men, who do you think they are? And what is the role of the southeastern governors, Ebubiagu and the likes in the eastern part of Nigeria? Let's start from there.
That is one of the reasons why the eastern governors, the organized leaders ganged up to fight Simon Ekpa. In the absence of Simon Ekpa, that is what we are seeing. Unfortunately, those people that have lost their life, they are no other person than Fulani herdsmen. You know, that's their legacy, that's their trademark, and that's what they do always, everywhere we find themselves. But I think they are capitalizing on the absence of, Simon Ekpa and the inability of the Eastern State governors to look at the issue that has to do with Eastern Security Network. I think to an extent, that's the problem that we're having. How that thing is going to be resolved, the Eastern governors themselves, we need to know that there's need for them to constitute, Eastern Security, conference in that regard, so that maybe this reoccurrence won't be happening. Thank you.
Uwas Wike said, Benjak, Uwas Wike, that's what we call him. He said that ESN are like unknown gunmen who are destroying the eastern part of Nigeria. You don't agree with them? He just left now, Mr. Benjak, Uwas Wike.
I wouldn't want to agree with that because one of the reasons why Nnamdi Kanu set up ESN was to check some of the excesses of herdsmen and Fulani incursion in the eastern part of the country. I don't think it's actually, right. The government can have their own interest in trying to sabotage ESN, but looking at what ESN stood for, I don't think that ESN, that is a security professional body like ESN, want to indulge themselves in such things.
Now let's close with this. Tomorrow I'm going to give you more time. Nigeria, do we have a leadership problem or followership problem? That's number one. Number two is the fact that in Nigeria, are the elders the problem, all the youth the problem in Nigeria? Just these two topics.
70% of the problem is leadership. Then 20% of the other one goes to the followers, and then 10% to the youths. As simple as that.
Okay. Thank you for coming, Mr. Tinubu. Tomorrow I'm going to have him more. You just have to watch them today. What they are doing there. All of our viewers, God bless you. Thanks for watching them this morning. Omo Odua, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Kinjo Ogba, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Mazi David Okafo, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Dr. Okwoji, God bless us for watching. Mr. Charles Ike Dugbaja, God bless us for watching. Miss Gladys Oyabo, God bless us for watching. Akobogu Clement from UAE, God bless us for watching. Edu Zomiwu, God bless us for watching. Anthony Onuskupa, God bless us for watching. Abbas Yolaide, God bless us for watching. Obila Demos, God bless us for watching. Chukwe Chukwuwewu, you're always coming Chukwe Bukabo. Mr. Chukwe Chukwu, God bless us for watching. Eyoko, God bless us for watching. With the mass David Okafo, God bless us for watching. Eze Emotion and Love It, God bless us for watching. Mr. Nathaniel Abu, God bless you, Mr. Abu, thanks for watching. Mr. Ladewale, God bless us for watching. Ramzi Ejigo, God bless us for watching. Eze Wata Liverpool, God bless us for watching. Nelly Onoha, God bless us for watching. Ugo Juke Jimka, God bless us for watching. Solo Honor TV, God bless us for watching. Ogi Esuwa, God bless us for watching. Mr. Adije Loge, God bless us for watching. Ms. Precious Ikedi, God bless us for watching this morning. Now Football TV, God bless us for watching. Joshua Ogobe, God bless us for watching. Tanemola Joseph, we love you here. Thanks for watching. Tanemola Joseph. Limited Livy, God bless us for watching this morning. Okay, all of you, we love you. All of you. And those that watch after we are done, God bless you too. All of our viewers on this platform, we love you, we appreciate you, we thank you for always watching us. We are always here every morning. It's a little bit late today. We know how Nigeria works, network and everything. We have to sort that out. Tomorrow by 8:30 we'll be here once again for the morning edition, Wednesday edition of the Bystanders on Flip TV. All of our viewers, once again I say God bless you. You are the king and queen on this platform. You are we are always here every morning. God bless all of our viewers. I want to like and share. God bless you. Goodbye.